What's up, guys? Welcome back to Man Cave Collectible Reviews, coming at you this week with our weekly toy hunt. We are in Mooresville, North Carolina, going to hit up Target and Walmart, see what's on the shelves. At the end, we're going to go through a pretty cool haul for just kind of show you what's coming this week. Some very cool stuff. I'll give you some insight into what's been coming into the Man Cave. So stick around for that if you enjoy hauls and like kind of seeing what I pick up throughout the week and the month. So yeah, we're going to start off at a Target, and then we're going to run out and hit a Walmart. So yeah, let's cut the chitter chatter and let's get straight to toy hunting. All right, guys, let's start off in the, we're going to start in the NECA section today. We normally do the NECA section last at stores, but we're going to do it first today. So we got a little Leo action, a little Best action. There, Leonardo in the street style costume. Got some Yellow Ranger there, Ninja Ranger. Some Toony Terrors, got the nice E.T. on bike figure, looking pretty good. Little Slash action there. Got Ultimate Telepathic E.T. Predator Jungle Hunter, great figure. They keep re-releasing that one. The Big Chap with Aliens keeps getting re-released. Great figure. Got some dragons there from McFarlane. Got the Batman animated with the light up background. Bat Cycle there. Little Villains Lair showing up at retail there. Love the Demolition Gremlins. These guys are awesome. So many times been tempted to grab some Gremlins. NECA kills those. Got some Shazam up there. Little King Spider Spawn. Zombo. That's pretty much it there for NECA. Let's head on to the toys. Alright, so I found our Holothon end cap over here. And I got some really cool plush figures there. Plushies, they're not figures, but got a couple different Goliath, little Sonic, little Dungeons and Dragons there. So that's really cool. That got Tex. That's a great looking figure. Box is jacked, but this was one of my favorite characters from the cartoon. I used to really love this episode with Tex. Got some Slash there, some Renee. Got the Red Ronin. This is good. Kind of modeled after the color of the cover. There is the Man Ray, which everyone has really been oohing and ahhing over. And then we got a couple of the thugs there. Tall Thug, Short Gangster. I tell you, those look really, really good. NECA did a great job on those. Alright, and then back to regular toy section here. Got some D&D up there, which we've seen many a times there. Got the new Vinger and Dungeon Master there. Looking good. Got some Undercover Mikey in disguise. There's some new Indiana Jones. Marion Ravenwood. It's the little 3 3/4 size there. So yeah, some new Indiana Jones. Some classified there. Got the Python Patrol. Condo. Oh, that's a good Red Hood right there. Like that. Shazam. Flash. Jay Garrick. I think I saw where new Wonder Woman's hitting. Some gold label there. Ooh, there's the new Optimus Prime. The Studio Series figure. Look at that. That looks awesome right there. Very cool. Man, that's awesome. Got some Ironhide. Lots of Ironhides there. Metal Hawk. And the Armada Starscream. Man, he looks good too. Gosh, that's a great looking figure. Very nice. my sludge there. Got some Laser Optimus Prime. We saw that a lot. So I missed the Leo Prime, the Maximal. Check that out. He looks fantastic as well. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, those are new Legacy items hidden. And then we've seen all the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World stuff. Nothing here new. And heading on over, more Jurassic. Right here we do got a, I don't know, it might be a new Indoraptor. I don't know that I've seen him. Yeah, that might be something new. Got some Triceratops up there. He-Man, Evelyn. Got some Indiana Jones there. Worlds of Adventure. Pretty cool with his bike. Got a lot of accessories in there. That's cool. Sunman up there. Got a little MOTU down there. All right, guys, that was Target. Decent stuff. Saw a couple new things. Transformers hitting. The Legacy stuff looks really good. The Studio stuff looks really good. That Prime looked amazing. Real tempted on that, but I got out of the Hasbro mainline stuff. But man, that was tempting for the movie. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for those. We're now to Walmart. Gonna run in Walmart. Let's see what they got on the shelves. All right, guys, we are in the NECA section here, and we got some TMNT. Got the Rokosaki and Amato Yoshi. Got some Mummy Mikey, my favorite of the Universal Turtles, Universal Monster Turtles. Got a little Jaws action here, looking really good. It is a great looking figure. Got some cool accessories in there. It's a movie I need to go back and watch again. Haven't seen it in a while. And got some of the grapnel launcher replica. Pretty cool looking. Some Leonardo from Best Action there. Got the Shredder from Best Action. The Raph from Best Action. The Shredder looks great. Man, he just looks a little small though. Like when I look at him beside the Turtles, I think the Turtles might almost be bigger than he is. Man, he looks really cartoony, which is nice. I think there's some Michelangelo back in there. Walmart got the music really pumping this morning. Come down here and see what we got on the end cap. Some statues bust around the end cap. There's a light bright wall art that would be really cool to have. Very cool. And then I think just all pops here on these end caps. Alright, and here we go in the regular toy section. Starting off with a little wrestling, a little Snake Eyes and Timber there from Classified. It's a good looking set. Got all the superstars, lots of Ultimate Warrior, Papa Shango back in there. Got some Star Trek, classic Star Trek down there. Roton. Got a little bit of Black Series up here. Got the new Ahsoka. I don't know, is that new? You guys have to let me know in the comments. Is that new or not? There's Death Watch. Really good. Climate. I don't think these are new. There's Omega. I don't think those are new. Some Dark Troopers down there. And we got some more McFarlane toys. Ooh, there's a gold label. Man, that looks really good. Man, that's cool looking. So that's the Batman versus Vampires, DC versus Vampires figure. Looking really good. Oh, there's Superboy, John Kent. I don't know if that's brand new, but I have not seen that myself yet. There's the Atrocitus wave, which is one of my favorite waves that's come out in a while. Right there. That's a McFarlane up in here. There's General Zod. Yeah, you can see those. Coming on down. And McFarlane has really cut out himself a section of the toy aisle. He's doing a great job. Got some Black Adam PVC statue there. Little Titan Joker still hanging around. Coming on down, got our Jurassic Park, Jurassic World stuff. And some additional. Ooh, look at there. I need this. Okay, so that will be going home with me today. I need that bad. I've actually been looking for him. Got some twin cast and rewind. And there's the Starscream. Lots of folks have been looking for it. All the turtle stuff, all the Ninja Turtle Elite Series, Turtles in Disguise stuff. Another one, Scrap Hook. Looks good. Man, lots of good Transformers. What a time to be collecting Transformers figures. There's the movie Ironhide looking really nice. Now there's the Legacy RC. Looks really nice. So yeah, looks nice. Very, very good. Very well done. But yeah, we'll be grabbing the best of those Mikeys there and taking that home with us. Coming on down. Let's see more end cap stuff. Oh, let's walk over here and look at this. So we got a nice little Mario end cap, or not end cap. This is like a middle of the aisle kiosk, I guess you kind of say. So you got Mario, Princess, Luigi, who I picked up earlier this week actually. I appreciate a lot of you guys was reaching out to me seeing if I needed Luigi. And oh man, do I have Mankind? I feel like I do. Oh boy. I know that's one I wanted, but I cannot remember if I got him or not. I think JB's Toy Trunk might have picked him up for me, but I cannot remember. Ooh, there's Bowser. Looking really nice. Yep. And just some more random Mario characters. I gotta figure out if I need that Mankind. Alright guys, we got our Mikey picked out, so I'm gonna be carrying him with me here. Good to find Mikey, good to find those exclusives. He is a Walmart exclusive, so it's good to find him. So we'll get on down here to the video game section. Got some Sonic figures there. Got the Raptor from Fortnite. Got some Fortnite hoverboards and skateboards. There's some more lots of Fortnite. I guess Hasbro's kind of starting to show up. You can see there Hasbro and Jazzware right side by side. In the Fortnite section, got some Rangers and G.I. Joe Classified over there. So waiting on the rest of these guys. I picked these up a while back. Got Black Ranger, I think Red Ranger and Yellow Ranger, and so still waiting on the other two, Blue Ranger and Pink Ranger from that line, and maybe Green Ranger hopefully. All right, guys, we are back in the man cave. Quick toy hunt out of the way. Just a quick recon of what's out there right now. I think the Holothon stuff is really the big thing people are still probably trying to put their hands on in certain areas of the country. Around here, we pretty much have gotten our share. We pretty much have gotten everything, that was available through Holothon. But we got an epic haul today. We got a lot of cool stuff to go over. And so we're going to run through that. So today, we'll start off with what we actually picked up at Walmart. We picked up the Mikey. Now, I have all three of the others. I also have the other three that Playmates Toys and Imports Dragon sent over to the channel to go over. We did a video a couple weeks ago kind of showing all the new TMNT retro figures. So we actually already have a Mikey. Let me grab him real quick. So I thought this was kind of neat. This is the Canadian release versus the US release. So I have 4 of the Canadian releases and 4 of the US releases now for, you know, for each turtle. And you can see how they don't have the name Michelangelo there. They have giant figure written in 2 different languages, where here we have Michelangelo. So kind of cool how the different countries do different releases. It kind of gives you almost like a variant style of each of the figures. So we picked up the Michelangelo. Now, also this week, we picked up the Luigi. So this was actually not part of the toy hunt, but we did end up getting him picked up recently. So yeah, happy to have Luigi. We found all the other ones on last week's toy hunt. So if you missed that, go check that toy hunt out. But yeah, having Luigi pretty much completes the set for the Super Mario Brothers movie figures. These look phenomenal. These really, even to the point that I think they may either replace or at least sit in with my SH Figuart Super Mario figures. Now, a really cool pickup. This is from our friends over at Entertainment Earth. Entertainment Earth is an affiliate. I'm an affiliate of Entertainment Earth. So if you ever are shopping on Entertainment Earth and you want to purchase something, use the code MANCAVE, MANCAVE. You will save 10% off your order, plus get free shipping. And it's 10% off any in-stock order at all. So even if something is discounted, you'll get an additional 10% off of that discounted price that he has. So helps the channel out a little bit, and obviously helps you out a little bit as well. We picked up the Dragon Dagger. This is the Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger. It's got the stand and the dagger itself. The stand looks pretty cool. Got Green Ranger's helmet there on it. The Dragon Dagger looks amazing. This is like a 1-to-1 representation of the Dragon Dagger. It actually plays different tunes that we all are very familiar with when he goes to call in the Dragon Zord. So this thing is very cool. It even plays the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers song. We'll stop that before we get a copyright claim on the video, but I thought that was really, really cool. You have different options here. As you turn the dial down here, you can kind of turn it into, really a musical instrument at that point and play your own tune. So it's really cool. I've seen some guys do this, man, and play all kinds of different 80s and 90s theme songs, from Ghostbusters to TMNT. I mean, all kinds of stuff that people have been able to do with that. It's pretty cool, but it just looks really nice. The last thing, there is a light up feature, and I'm not sure how well that's going to show up with all the lights on, but you can see the light up feature here and along kind of the blade there. Just a really, really cool 1-to-1 scale representation of the Dragon Dagger. And, I'd originally had this pre-ordered when Jason David Frank was with us, and I was going to have him sign this. I really wanted him to sign across the blade, and then that would be part of my display piece. So I actually had canceled the pre-order for it once he passed away. And the more and more I got out there looking at it, I was looking at the Legacy one as well, which probably is a superior piece as far as for display. But as I was looking at the Legacy one and then the price of this one, I ended up getting this one using my own code, my 10% off code, and got another 10% off on it. So I ended up getting it for like $65 or so. It just, it just made sense to go ahead and do it. It looks really, really good being displayed here in the man cave, kind of on the Power Ranger shelf. So yeah, Dragon Dagger. All right, now we're going to talk about something I'm most excited about. Who knows what these are? Tell me you know what these are. These are Battle Beast. That is the boar, complete mint, basically mint condition. Got its rub there, still intact. So I have started collecting Battle Beast figures, and the rule is it's got to be as close to mint as possible. There's the Bison, mint, got his rub, got his weapon, paint job, phenomenal. So that is kind of the rule behind them. They have to be complete, have to have their rub, obviously, have to have their weapon. There's the elephant, got his rub. I mean, this right here, this guy looks like he literally just come out of his packaging back in the 80s. Got his weapon. And then last but not least, this was my favorite. This is the Spider. This is Literally was my favorite as a kid. Got his weapon, got his rub, paint job, near about package fresh. So that's the 4. So I've kind of, you know, set myself, I want to pace myself with these. You know, there's a ton of them. I think they went like 3 series. There's vehicles, there's all kinds of stuff. I'm just going through and getting the ones that I really remember having as a kid first, and then we'll kind of move on and do some that maybe I didn't have as a kid later. So just going to kind of pace myself. They run, if you go out on eBay and look at these, they run anywhere from about 20 bucks to about 35 bucks, with the occasional one being a little more harder to get. You might be looking at $50 or $60, but most of them are going to run you in about that $25 range average, even with the weapon. So not entirely crazy. My wife thinks it's nuts to pay 25 bucks, you know, for an 1.5 inch, 2 inch tall figure. But these, I think, these are just really hard to come by. You don't see these in the wild anywhere. The only place I really have been able to find them complete, nice condition is on eBay. All the different conventions and things that I go to, you'll occasionally see some that don't have weapons or they're missing their rubs. It's just really hard to find them in that type of condition. So it's taken me a while. I'm having to send over to buyers on or sellers on eBay and be like, hey man, can you send me some more close-up pictures? I really want to see, you know, the paint and how that's been holding up for the figure. So really just taking my time and really doing due diligence to make sure what I buy is going to be kind of that mint condition, complete figure. So yeah, there you go. Got some Battle Beast in the house. All right, a little more vintage for you here. We went out and saw a new store over in Mooresville, North Carolina called Crazy Cool Collectibles. And we're going to go out and do a hunt of his store here sometime soon on the channel and just kind of feature him. Really nice guy. His name was Brad, is the owner. He was a cool guy. I went out and picked up some Terminator 2 figures. Now, these are coming off card. The cards are in pretty good shape. You can see they're pretty solid cards. But I bought these to display out of packaging. I want to have these kind of on a vintage shelf. I'm going to reorganize the entire man cave and maybe add another shelf in here as well, and just strictly have like an 80s, 90s vintage shelf where these Battle Beast, you know, my Turtles, a lot of the nostalgic stuff from my childhood will go on that shelf, and it probably may end up having to be 2 shelves, but you know, we're gonna have everything on those shelves are gonna be out of packages. Even if I have to buy them in package to get them mint, I'll buy them on card and then take them out. I know that probably gives some people anxiety. Mr. Syntastic, I'm talking to you. But you know, I want my stuff off card for the most part. Now, if it's a super expensive figure, if it's a figure that to get it on card, it's $200, $300, I'm leaving that on card. But if something I can go and get for 15 to 30 bucks on card, it's coming out. So we got the T800, that's the endoskeleton. We got the T1000, this is the blast attack or the blast apart version of the T1000. There's another T1000 where he's in his police uniform. That's another one that's going to be on my list. And then there was 2 that I had specifically as a kid. It was a Power Arm Terminator and then the Secret Weapon Terminator from this line. Both of those I'll have to pick up. I got the T1000. And then one of the coolest ones in the line, I never had this one, but the John Connor with his motorcycle. I think that is a really cool thing. Back in the day, them being able to put a motorcycle in here with him. It's cool. It doesn't really have any other accessories with him other than the motorcycle, but he didn't really need any. You know, John pretty much was just him and his dirt bike, you know, so that's pretty much is what he was. So we will get these out, put them on display. I got to figure out a way to make it to where the dirt bike will stand up. Have to come up with some way to, you know, so he can sit on the dirt bike. I don't know, maybe display him standing beside it, but I think it'd be cool if he could display on the bike itself. All right, and then moving on, let's get to some Transformers. Got some Magic Square and New Age Transformers. We got, this is Red Cannon. That's the third-party name. Truck Crane, I can't remember what his name is. It's New Age, but it's Grapple. Then we got the 2-pack with gears. What do they call them on here? I can't remember. They don't have like their Magic Square name. Spider Gear. There you go. Spider Gear. Then we got Magic Square Grapple and Inferno. That's your fire truck and your crane. And then we got New Age Inferno. So I actually have, I collect Magic Square and New Age every G1, basically. Every G1 Season 1 and Season 2 character. So I'm going to have 2 of each one, and eventually, when I get the time, I've got them all in their bot modes right now up on different shelves. I'm going to go through and choose one company, and one of the companies, either New Age or Magic Square, one company is going to be my vehicle mode cars and vehicles, and the other one's going to be the bot mode. So I think that'll be kind of cool looking to have basically every G1 character from Season 1 and Season 2 in their bot modes and everyone in their alternate mode. I think that would be an awesome display to have. So, yeah, we're going to do that. I actually ordered some stickers, some Autobot and Decepticon stickers here recently, so I can go through and actually put, you know, third party don't come with the actual Autobot and Decepticon stickers on them because they're not licensed product, they're third party. So I'm going to go through and actually put the stickers on them, just makes them look even more legit, makes them look cooler. I used to do that a lot with my third-party Masterpiece figures. So I'm going to do the same thing here. It's just got to be really, really small stickers, you know, in order to go on some of them, especially like the Bumblebees and Cliff Jumpers and, you know, Mirage, all the smaller car bots, you know, you don't have a lot of space to really be able to get a sticker on there. So the ones that I can, I'll get a sticker on. The ones that I can't just may not have one, but anyways, there you go, third-party Transformers. And last but not least, and I can't remember if I covered this or not, I picked up recently the DC, this is the Universe Superheroes Steel figure. One of my all-time favorite figures in all of collecting, period. I love this figure. I think that Mattel did a fantastic job on it. I really want to take him out of this packaging, but he really looks good inside the packaging as well. I've got the Doomsday up there. I just get the Doomsday down. Got the Doomsday, got the Steel. These were 2 of my favorite figures. The Doomsday's a little undersized in this line, but I think he looks probably as good or better than any Doomsday figure that has ever been made for Doomsday. I've got the bigger Mattel size ones. I don't know if you remember the Matty Collector ones up here. They're huge. They look really, really good. Not quite as detailed as this guy. This guy's just super, super detailed. Got that old DC Universe articulation on them. They just look so good. And the Reign of Superman storyline is one of my all-time favorite storylines ever. It was probably the first graphic novel that I ever read. I can remember we were in the mountains. I think we were in Pigeon Forge. Went by a comic book shop. My parents bought me the graphic novel. I read that thing over and over and over and over to the point that I can quote areas of that Reign of Superman or Death of Superman graphic novel. I could quote areas of that. I can almost tell you what's coming on the next page. I read it so many times as a kid. So it's just always held a strong place in my heart. So I'd love to go through and get the rest of these, Black Suit Superman, Eradicator, Cyborg Superman. Go pick all those up from the DC Universe line. I had them before. I sold them off. Ended up sticking with the DC Direct. But I think at this point I just want them all. Now McFarlane's doing them, so we're going to pick up McFarlane's versions of them as well. So just something that means a lot to me, that storyline has a lot of nostalgia kind of included with it. So guys, that is it. Big haul today. Had a lot to go over, had a lot to go through. So I hope you enjoyed that. Drop comments down below and let me know what you thought of my haul. Any of these things you're interested in. Do you collect any of these Battle Beasts? Do you have Battle Beasts? Do you collect Battle Beasts? I know that's kind of a real niche thing. It's not something everybody, you know, desires to collect or wants to collect. But for me, I just think they're really cool. And honestly, I need to find some things that don't take up a lot of shelf space because my collection is busting at the seams. Here very soon, I'm going to be going through and downsizing, I believe. I just don't have room. If I showed you guys the floor of this man cave right now, you would be like, what in the world's going on? There's probably no less than 200 figures laying in the floor right now. I truly kid you not. Just stacked one on top of another. So especially behind this camera right now. So yeah, my wife just walks in and just, she's like, what are you doing right now? So we got to make some real decisions here soon about what lines we're going to stick in or stick with and what lines we're not, and look at doing some different downsides. And so we'll kind of see where we go from there. I'll keep you guys in the loop. Y'all drop those comments. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I know it was a long haul portion. I think the haul portion probably is longer than the actual toy hunt video. But anyways, wanted to get this out for you to enjoy and see and share with you. So hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Would love to have you as part of the Man Cave Collectibles team. Hopefully a live stream coming up here soon with our buddies. So keep an eye on that. We had a lot of fun at the last one. I enjoy that those are continuing to grow and grow support, and you guys seem to really be enjoying it. I think we're going to do a trivia night, maybe coming up here soon, do some giveaways on the live stream. So we did that one time before. You guys had a blast at that one. So maybe trivia night coming up soon. So if that's something you enjoy, what we do is we pretty much just ask questions. First guy to get it in the comments gets a point. And once we're done, you know, the person with the most points, you know, wins. So it'd be cool. So y'all be on the lookout for that. That's it, guys. I got to be done. I got things to do. It is Saturday. We'll see you next time.